hopefully you can drink quick if you have to pee.
Well,
But
you just drip dry. Get someone to open your pants for you, no?
yeah, I mean, if you have friends that want to do that for you.
Jonesy and Ray, just wondering.
Welcome back to Just Wondering podcast, where we will surprise each other with whatever topics come to mind. We literally know nothing and have made a rule to never research before recording. So buckle up.
We're your hosts. I'm Jones.
And I'm Ray.
And Ray, I was just wondering about drinking games.
Ooh, I love drinking games.
Me too. Do you have a favorite drinking game?
It's our modified version of Flip Cup.
Okay.
Because I personally can't chug beer, so I can't play regular Flip Cup. I mean, I do play it.
Yeah.
But I pour the beer on my face and flip the cup because I can't chug, but I don't like to lose. However, we decided one day to use those itty bitty red Solo cups, the mini ones. Anyone can play this game now. Yeah. I don't know anyone that can't chug 1 ounce of beer.
And they're still weighted well, so they flipped well.
It started just the two of us, but we ended up having like 2 teams of, I think, 8 by the end of it. I think there was 16 of us playing, and every person loved it. It was such a fun game.
Typically, I look at those and I think, what is this? A red Solo cup for ants? Needs to be at least 3 times bigger. I love beer pong. I think it is super fun, and I like being good at it. I don't really play that much anymore because apparently, like, I don't know, I feel like after I was like 25, it just doesn't happen as often anymore. Like, you used to go to house parties, that's all you did. For me, every time we went to a house party, we would play beer pong. Now it's like maybe every 10th time. I do play it most often at your house, though, I would say.
Yeah, right now, during the time of Corona, playing beer pong isn't necessarily the most safe game you can play, but we set it up outside on the front patio. And because the door is 6 feet long, and so we just had one-on-one, and because you're using the same ball and you're touching the same cups and everything, we just had a watering can and a bar of soap out as well. And I refereed to make sure no one was touching their face, and we had a hand washing station so that they could wash their hands after the game.
Oh, that's so fun. I'm gonna come over.
Perfect. Can't wait.
Yeah, I've also played a lot of different drinking games. Like I also love like King's Cup is a good one. We used to play this game. I don't know why it was called this. It was called Murder Ball, and it was kind of like a mix of beer pong and Flip Cup together. Yeah, I think we played it.
Every person has their own cup, right? And then there's one upside down cup with an upright cup on top. And you try, if you bounce it into the middle cup.
No, that one's called Chandelier.
That's a fun game.
Yeah, that one's really fun. No, Murder Ball is like you have a teammate who's across the table diagonally from you.
Yeah.
So there's 2 teams, and you have, I think, 4 cups in front of you. And it's like beer pong where I would throw the ball and I can bank it like off my partner. So you can, like, as a partner, you can like help to guide it into the cup with your body.
We call that titties. I think it's the same. I love titties. Titties is a very fun game.
I like that name better than Murder Ball. So that's what I'll be calling it from now on. But and then you knock it in, and then you chug your cup, chug your beer, and then flip it. Yeah. And then and then you go back and forth, and the first team to finish wins.
Are you trying to get it in your own partner's cup?
Yeah, you get it in your own partner's cup.
Oh, we try and do the opposite.
What?
You bank it off of your partner's chest. It has to hit the table and then your partner's chest and then go into a cup. If it goes into that cup, the other team has to drink it. And they can't keep shooting until they finish it and flip their cup. Okay. So the first team to score the first cup has an advantage because they can keep shooting and playing.
But it's also funny to see like how different drinking games are and how there's so many different house rules. When I was in college, it was like us teaching the teachers how to teach, if that makes sense. And it could be on any topic you wanted. So obviously my group did beer pong. We were going to do a full project on beer pong. And we wrote a full manual on it, and it was called How to Get Your Balls Wet. And we kind of all, there's 5 of us, I think, and we all got together and like collaborated like our different house rules and put them together. Cause there's some rules, like some houses have, if you airball, you miss a turn. Some don't have that. Like there's just so many different rules. I love playing drinking games, but you just get fucked up.
If anyone would like a copy of this manual,
Oh yeah, how to get
DM
your balls
us.
wet?
DM us and we'll set you up with a sweet deal.
Yeah, sweet deal.
Yeah.
We'll have to we have to get permission from the creator, Anna Lineback, but I'm sure she will not mind.
Oh no. I think that maybe we should write manuals for more drinking games.
Wow.
I think that that could be like,
And we could sell them.
Mhm.
No one steal our idea. People also play like backyard beer pong where you use like a volleyball and a garbage bin full of water.
I one time was gonna sign up for a beer mile where you run 4 laps of a track, but you have to chug a beer between laps. So you chug a beer, run 1 lap, chug a beer, run 1 lap. So it's 4 laps and 4 beers. If you puke, you have to chug an extra beer because you have to finish 4 beers.
I was like, I could maybe do that.
We could have done it as a relay where we each take a turn. So like we would only have to run 2 laps each and drink 2 beers.
Yeah, I just like I wouldn't be fast. We would come last. But
I can't chug fast. So I would run fast and then take like 5 minutes to drink my beer. You would chug it fast and then take a few extra minutes to run. So we would come in last, but we'd have fun.
You know who's really good at chugging beer and running?
Jerome, I should have got Jerome.
He 100% would do it.
Yeah. And Xenia actually told me about in Germany, there's like a 10K run where you and your partner have to finish a 2-4. So you carry the 2-4 with you and you have to finish the 2-4 before you finish the 10K. And she said when she heard of it, she was like, that is the stupidest thing I ever heard. I would never do that. She moved to Canada. She met me and she was like, I kind of want to go back and try it now. For my birthday this year, I got this really fun game called Drinking Derby.
Yeah.
And we just call it horse race. And so there's 4 different shot glasses with horses on it with jockeys, and they have names and numbers. So you choose your shot glass and you place your bets, which we don't actually know how to do that. So we just pour our own drinks into the shot glass. You like race the horses by flipping cards with those numbers on it. Mm-hmm. And all the horses advance. If every horse advances to the next one, then we flip a card and someone has to go back.
Yeah. Losers.
Yeah. And so you're trying to finish the race first, as anyone would. And I don't know what's supposed to happen, but what happens is we all just do our own drinks. And I don't know what the rules of the game are, but it's very fun. I'm not going to write the manual for that one. Are there any drinking games you don't like?
I don't really like playing Never Have I Ever. I don't mind if it's like if you're playing with like a list of questions, but I hate when you have to like make them up on your own because I just feel like it's a lot of time of like, I don't know, the part of King's Cup, the waterfall part. I don't like that one where we're like sitting in a circle and one person starts drinking and you can't stop until the person in front of you stops.
Yeah.
Even though like it never really goes that way, but like some people that I play with just will drink their whole beer, and I don't necessarily want to do that all the time. I love games, so like I would still play any game because I'd rather play a game that I don't like than play no game at all.
I think drinking games are also very like North American culture.
Mm-hmm.
And I feel like elsewhere in the world they don't really play drinking games, and we really do. Like I find like it's rare to get together with a group of people and have not one person bring up like, oh, we should start a game.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was talking to this guy from England before, and he said that they don't need an excuse to drink, which is like also like, I get it, right? Like it's kind of sad. Like for us, it's like we like to drink because it's fun for us, but there's other places in the world where like often people are drinking to like forget their troubles or like it's like a different part of their culture. Drinking is for a different purpose.
Yeah.
And for us, drinking is to be like social and to have fun. Yeah. And we love like making up games to do that in a more fun way with our friends. But
yeah, that's true. I mean, we also drink sometimes without needing a reason, but I definitely prefer to play games. I forgot about my other favorite drinking game that I play all the time, which is Ride the Bus. the card game.
Oh,
Good
I
salad when
forgot
you get
about it.
So drunk one time.
Yeah.
I don't even remember where I learned it. I think maybe Casey taught me. And then one time I called Alex to be like, what are the rules of this game? And she was like, Nicole, you taught me this game. I was like, ah, shit, I'm just always drunk when I play it, so I never remember. But now I really know the rules and I really like it. But sometimes, I think one time I played and I had to go through the whole deck like 5 times before I could get off the bus. That game gets you really drunk.
I'm always so sad when I don't get out of it in the first round.
Yeah. We did the Beer Olympics.
Mm-hmm.
And I loved organizing it, and it was so fun, and like everyone had teams, and then so it was like teams of 2, and then the teams paired up in teams of 4. So you're like team of 2 is what you would do everything with. It was beer pong, murder ball, like chugging through a funnel, and flip cup. But for flip cup you paired up with another team 4-on-4. So we had like 16 teams doing it, but we were short one team, so my parents had to play. They were not very good at drinking games. So then we did it, and I medaled in all 4 events, just saying.
Yes.
2 golds, 2 silvers. I did get a silver medal in beer pong. I was a little upset about that one.
As soon as I can, I'm going to have a beer Olympics at my house.
It's so fun. Yeah, I'll help you. Oh, I was just thinking of this other drinking game that I did before that was really hard. That doesn't sound like it's going to be hard, but it's so hard, which is Century Club. Yeah, a shot of beer once a minute for 100 minutes. And doesn't sound like a lot because you're like, oh, a shot of beer, but you end up drinking like 9.5 beers in an hour and 20 minutes. I guess almost 2 hours, an hour and 40 minutes. But yeah, you end up drinking like 9.5 beers. So,
Yeah.
and you can't, if you puke during it, you're disqualified.
I once was in a beer pong tournament and I was actually like filled up to here with beer. I could feel it sloshing around in my throat. And I just literally couldn't take another sip. And they're like, you need to drink your cup. And I was like, I actually can't though. So that was like the debut of my puke and rally. Yeah.
Yeah, definitely puked and rallied a couple times, but.
Does making a wizard staff count as a drinking game?
I think so, yeah.
Oh, okay, because one time Jason and I made wizard staffs and we had, I think, 14 cans. Mm-hmm. So I was like standing on like 4 stairs up because I'm 5'4", so I was standing on like the 4th step to be able to drink it.
Yeah.
At that point, and I had run out of beer, so I was just drinking spicy Caesars.
Yeah, I've done it where we all did like drink your height in it, but for me it was funny. I don't remember how many I did. Maybe it was like I had to do like 11 or something because I think maybe or 12 because one hit me. It got to like right here, and I was like, "That's not my height. I have to drink another tall can."
Right,
so taller than me. But it was really fun. But yeah, it gets so hard to like tip it because you duct tape them together. One that my friends did that I never got behind or ever did was Edward 40 hands, where you duct tape 2 40s of Old English to your hands. You know,
I would never do this one. No. Be responsible.
Yeah, responsible. Like us. You can only take them off once you've already had a drink. Hopefully you can drink quick if you have to pee. But
well, you just drip dry. Get someone to open your pants for you, no?
Yeah, I mean, if you have friends that want to do that for you. I don't want to do Edward 40 hands, but I would do that for you if you needed it.
Yeah, same.
Yeah.
Yeah. So. Let's not do that one.
No. We want to know what kind of drinking games you guys play and what you like to do.
If you know any that we didn't mention, please tell us about them. We would like to try them out
and play. Yeah. I'd also like to hear if anyone has had any, I think especially for beer pong because it has the most rules, the like most bizarre rule you've ever heard. I haven't heard anything really bizarre, but I think that there could be some crazy rules. So let us know. We'd love to hear it.
Speaking of drinking, I was just wondering, what are you drinking right now?
Today, again, I am drinking a Waterloo Pineapple Radler. I love it. And yourself? What are you drinking, right?
Today I'm drinking a Sunnyside Session IPA because it's light beer.
Yeah.
So I can still be productive. Yeah.
Makes sense. I really like that beer. All right. Cheers, buddy.
Cheers.
Okay. Thank you for watching, and let us know about drinking games.
Email us at justwonderingpodcast.ray@gmail.com and follow us on Instagram at just.wondering.podcast. Looking forward to hearing from you.
Can't wait.
Peace.
Peace. I can teach you how to get impulse buy.